Michael here with Average Dude Softball. Today we're taking out the Miken Josh Riley Freak 9 to the field. We're gonna go ahead and throw 50 to 60 swings on it. We'll start with some 52s just to kind of break it in. Then we'll go ahead and swing classic M's and pro-Ms at the end just so you can see what how the bat performs with some of those game type balls depending what you're using. The baseball field we're using today is about 330 down the lines, 360 to 370 to different gaps, and then about 410 to center. Plays nice and big, lets us keep as many of the balls in the park as we can. Makes it easier to shag them. And then when you really do catch one, you know you caught it because, well, you're clearing some of those baseball field fences as well. Today, it was pretty much no wind, 60, 65 degrees, clear skies all day, perfect conditions to hit in. We had to go ahead and get some swings in pretty quick before here in New Mexico. We hit that little wind tunnel that has been about anywhere between noon onwards in the day, and it just gets crazy windy. So let's go ahead, get some swings on it, come back, do the velo test, compression test, scale weight, and then we'll give you our final thoughts. Let's get it. All right, let's go ahead and test the Josh Riley Freak 9 real quick before we throw any swings on it. Dial to 0. And we're sitting just under 275, so we got a little bit of wiggle room. We'll throw some swings on it, see where we're at.
It's 370 something, I think.
I missed it.
"97 miles per hour. 97 miles per hour. 98 miles per hour. 102 miles per hour. 101 miles per hour. 102 miles per hour. 99 miles per hour. 100 miles per hour. 105 miles per hour. 100 miles per hour. 100 miles per hour. 104 miles per hour."
Scale weight, the 26-ounce Miken Josh Riley Freak 9. And it's coming in at 25.96, bouncing between 26, so pretty much spot on scale weight, which is nice to see. All right, now that our swings are done at the field and we are velo test complete, let's test the Josh Riley Freak 9. Dial to 0. And it's sitting right on, maybe just above 250. that's real nice to see, especially with it starting right between that 250, 260 mark. Really hasn't moved much at all. We're right at about 100 swings. So it's definitely nice to see we can put some swings on it, especially with it already feeling pretty game ready, which we'll talk about in our final thoughts, and still not have to worry about that compression coming down too fast. All right, we're complete with our swings of the field, velo test, compression test, and scale weight here on the Miken Josh Riley 9, Freak 9. And I've got to say, I really like this bat. Straight out of the wrapper, very hot. It was putting the 52s right at that 330, 340 mark that we were hitting out there. And then even a couple of them were able to clear the 330 mark at the fields, which was pretty impressive. Then once we switched to the Classic M's and Pro M's, it was like the ball was being shot out of a cannon. I mean, it was almost impossible to miss, especially with it being a 12-inch barrel bat. Incredibly forgiving. Like to see that. The compression did start a little lower than we normally like to see, but as you saw towards the end, it held that compression just fine. 100 swings in, we're not dropping below that 260 to 250 mark, which is perfectly fine, especially with giving us some more wiggle room for more swings and letting it really open up. This is one of those bats that's gonna go in my bag right next to my Genesis, the Andy Purcell and the Marshburn, and that DeMarini VX2, and I'm gonna continue to put swings on it, see what it does, how long it passes, and I plan to game this thing for sure. I would highly recommend it for anybody who wants a bat that they can swing at BP as well as games, not have to worry about durability issues, not worry about it failing compression. And it's one of those ones that you could literally pick up, pull out of the wrapper, and immediately swing in a game, and you'll be very happy with it as well. As you saw with the velo test, it was able to maintain the high 90s, low hundreds pretty easily. Got up to about 104, 105, I do believe. So definitely putting out the exit velocity we want to see. Maybe not quite as high as a couple other bats we've swung, the Axes, the new DeMarinis, and then the Jennies. But as far as the consistency goes, for a 12-inch barrel bat, again, almost impossible to miss. At least that's what it felt like to me. So do recommend this bat. It's great to see Miken put out some bats that are competing with those Suncoast, those Louisvilles, and then even the new DeMarini line as well. So we appreciate you watching the video. If you need help picking up any of the gear you see here in the videos or anything else that you see over at headbangersports.com, feel free to reach out over on Facebook. Headbanger Sports Worldwide is our page, or we have the Average Dude Softball page as well. You can drop a comment. We'll get back to pretty much all of them as fast as we can. And then from there, we can give you more contact info. Shoot us an email, averagedudesb@gmail.com. Or again, if you forget all these things, they're in the description as well. And we'll get you squared away with the best deals that we can. So again, we appreciate you watching the video. Have a great day.